Hello, welcome to Rise Up Tarot. My name is Kate. Today I am doing a Venus Day water sign reading for the weekend. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this reading is for you. It is a collective reading, so it may not resonate with everybody, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. And if it does resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay, water signs, let's get started. How are you doing, water signs? What is happening with our lovely water signs? What do our water signs need to know for this weekend? What do our water signs need to know for this weekend, please? Not quite. What do our water signs need to know, please? Okay, we'll take these two. All right, we've got the Page of Swords as the focus. So curiosity, research, learning, maybe spying on somebody. The Strength card is your challenge. So maybe not feeling as strong as you are, not recognizing your strength. Who knows? Let's see. I'm really going to wait to give you the detailed reading or detailed messages until I start pulling the clarifiers out, because I find that you really get a more complete message once those are out. And then what would help with the challenge is the Ace of Swords, so some clarity. You're needing a bit of clarity, perhaps. Whoa! All right, that's way too many. Way too many. Okay, and what is the advice? What do our water signs need to know? We've got the Seven of Swords as the advice, the general advice. And finally, the potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like everybody's gotten the Ace of Pentacles today, although I've done more than one reading each, so who knows. Anyway, underline, bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got three aces, so new beginnings seem to be all over this reading. That's exciting. New beginnings for our water signs. What are you starting up? What is starting up here? The Ace of Cups, I'll just talk a little bit about that, is really signifies self-love, filling your cup. The aces are all kind of gifts from the universe and new beginnings. And so the Ace of Cups is kind of embodied love. And really, encouraging you to love yourself, because that's where it starts, right? As they say, to love somebody else, you've got to love yourself. I don't think those are the exact words, but that's the gist. All right, let's clarify water signs. Let's get some details here for this message. Look, something's tickling my lip. Okay, I'm not going to take all this. I'm going to take one at a time. One at a time, please. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Okay. Ooh, we've got the Ten of Swords, clarifying the Page of Swords. And this is in the position of the focus for the reading. So, like I said, the Page of Swords could be curiosity. Pages are starting something new, taking steps, like kind of the first steps in a new direction. And the Ten of Swords is the end of something that was painful. So, but it's done, right? You can only go up from here. It's kind of like rock bottom. So maybe you're starting, you're closing something out, some cycle that was pretty painful, and you're starting on a new path here that's that you're curious about. let's see what else we've got here, because I feel like the rest of the cards are going to help us understand more about this Page of Swords. All right, why is the Strength card here as the challenge for our water signs? The Page of Swords, as I'm looking at it, what's coming to mind is kind of like wanting more information about something. Yeah. It could also be about kind of initiating some kind of communication. All right, why is the Strength card here in the challenge position for our water signs, please? Five of Swords. Okay, well, the Five of Swords can be a challenging card, but it can also speak to, like, the positive of the Five of Swords is really releasing and letting go, to me at least, of negative thinking, limiting thoughts, old programming. And so maybe you're kind of stuck in some of this way of thinking, and you're not recognizing that you have the strength to stop doing that and to kind of pull yourself out of this type of thinking. And you have the strength to kind of reprogram yourself, right? To reprogram and shift away from negative thinking towards more positive thinking, right? That's based in self-love and acceptance. Okay. And why is the Ace of Swords here? Why would the Ace of Swords help with the challenge? How would the Ace of Swords help with the challenge? What else do we need to know here for beautiful water signs? Queen of Wands. Yeah, right? What this is saying to me is that what would help with the challenge is seeing clearly how awesome you are, right? The Queen of Wands is she's charming, she's magnetic, she's her authentic self, and she is unapologetically her authentic self. So recognizing that your authentic self is awesome, and that you're all that, and you've got everything you need, everything it takes to have what you want, right? And you've got the strength, right? That ties in nicely with the fact that, like, you're not seeing how strong and powerful you really are, right? You're not seeing your strengths, your positive qualities, all the wonderfulness that is you and your authentic self. And so what would help is to really see clearly all of the many strengths that you have within you, right? To help reprogram, to help end this cycle of painful thinking, to let go of all this old programming that is false and it was just projected onto you, so that you see the beautiful queen that you are, the fiery queen that you are. And it's not about gender, male, female, non-binary. I can't, non-binary. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. All right. I like this. Yeah, and maybe this Page of Swords is speaking to a new way of thinking, right? Getting on a new path, like this new programming, these new thought patterns, creating, oh, I forgot that saying. You know, when I'm not even gonna try. Anyway, that's I said what I'm trying to say. All right, and why is the Seven of Swords here as the advice? Why is the Seven of Swords here as the general advice for our water signs. What else do we need to know? Two of Wands. Okay, well, the Seven of Swords in the advice position to me is really, it's reiterating the message that I've been saying already, right? The Seven of Swords can speak to kind of thoughts that are kind of contribute to self-sabotage, right? And so I think the combination of these cards with the advice here is to shift your focus away from these thoughts of futility and self-sabotage and shift them towards thinking about, like, where do you want to go next? What is it that you want to do with this? What is that Mary Oliver saying? This wild and beautiful life, something like that, right? Like the Two of Wands is planning for what's next, right? They're looking out on the horizon, they've got the globe in their hand, and they're figuring out what they're gonna do next and how they're gonna do it. So you're being encouraged to shift your focus towards planning for what you want and pivoting away from the kind of thinking that really restricts you and limits you and holds you back and makes you think less of yourself, like that whatever it is that the kind of thoughts that you might find to be self-sabotaging. Everybody's going to be different. All right, and then finally, why is the Ace of Pentacles here in our potential outcome? And this is potential outcome because you have free will, so nothing is set in stone. This is simply some advice and guidance from the tarot, from Spirit, and only you have the ability to make the choices for yourself, and your choices will dictate the direction that your life goes in. So that's why it's potential. All right. The Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is really about acknowledging how far you've come. Looking at where you are right now and recognizing how far you've come, right? That is only going to help you in terms of these kinds of limiting beliefs that we've been talking about, right? So not only just seeing how, like, recognizing all of your strengths, right? And how you do have many strengths, but also looking at what you've done so far in your life and the things you've accomplished and the things that you've achieved so far, right? And by focusing on those aspects of your life, that's really going to help bring in new opportunities, new seeds to plant, right? You're going to start thinking of, like, oh, I could do this, I could do this, you know what I mean? So making that mental shift is really going to help. And underneath we have the Ten of Wands, so which speaks to kind of feeling burdened, and the encouragement there is to really kind of lay those burdens down, right? And to me, based on what I'm seeing in this reading, it's like you've got two tens here, right? So you're really ending a cycle of feeling burdened, of like painful thoughts or painful communications, like people saying things to you that felt like they were stabbing you in the back, like whatever, if it's coming from you or coming from other people. It's the end of this cycle of burden and pain. So just have a conversation out there. All right, and we're going to end this with a final card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. What animal has a message for our water signs, please? Nice. Be generous of spirit, Lion. All right, and be playful, the Sandpiper. All right, thank you so much, water signs. Really appreciate you. And if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe. You got this, and I'll see you next time. Take care.